A little more respect for Joey Jojo than some of our other locations. I don't understand it. How do you hate a man who looks that good in glasses?
Well,
it's weird.
Some people just don't appreciate people doing their job.
Well, speaking of people to do their job, Mason's Greyskull coming to the ring here.
That's right. We haven't seen him since the Winter Brawl Classic in Waterloo a couple of months ago. And now he's here to make a statement tonight against another man who was in that Winter Brawl Classic.
Well, Mason had a hell of a showing in the Winter Brawl Classic. I mean, he's a fairly newcomer to APW, but he's been around pro wrestling for a long, long time. And I tell you what, a bigger, stronger opponent than most than we have here in APW. But him and AJ Smooth basically line up exactly the same. Stat lines across the board. Only an inch different in height, a couple pounds for Mason Greyskull over AJ Smooth. So this is going to be a hell of a matchup based on physicality alone.
Yes, sir.
Me and Ethan Everhart, 319, had a chance to take on Mason Greyskull as he filled in for the Iceman over in Central Empire Wrestling for the Central Empire Tag Team titles.
What was it like being in the ring with him?
He's a great young athlete. He's got a long ways to go, but he's got what it takes and he knows what he's doing.
Well, and shout out to, speaking of Central Empire, we want to shout out Austin Bayless and the crew over there.
Yes, sir.
Helping provide these chairs and some assistance with putting the ring here together. Austin travels well, everybody. If you need any ring equipment, cages for remaining matchups, chairs for your attendants to sit in, I tell you what, he is the man to reach out to. Go ahead and check him out at Central Empire Wrestling. Find him on Facebook, Austin Bayless, Bayliss.
Well said, Tom.
Hey, you know what? Hey, the man helps us out, and we got to help him out, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
but
sir.
Right now, let's take it back over to the ring and look at AJ Smooth being smooth all the way around the ring. The Des Moines crowd loving him.
Hell of a veteran here in Des Moines. He's going to take on Mason Greyskull.
Well, you're right. Hell of a veteran, AJ Smooth. I mean, he hasn't had much luck here getting a victory for Absolute Pro Wrestling.
Mason Greyskull going after the big game hunter. And the bell is ringing. Big Game Hunter looking like Craven over there. Getting battered by Mason Greyskull in the corner before the bell even rang. And now, AJ Smooth fighting back.
Takes the vest off the Joey Jojo.
Turns around
and doesn't know what to even do with it.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna say,
right.
Joey Jojo is confused.
Coming off that ropes. Reverse whip. Oh!
Delayed spinebuster on that one. Mason Greyskull delivered that with authority.
Some shots to the shoulder there, trying to wear down that arm.
Well, again, I was going to say, AJ Smooth hasn't had much luck here in Absolute Pro Wrestling, but he is the first ever Madhouse champion.
Yes, sir.
So, our friends over there, too.
Shout out to Madhouse, Malice, Luke Raven.
They're going to be starting their season coming up here at the end of March. We look forward to seeing some great Madhouse action as well.
Yes, we do.
Well, AJ, a bit of a Des Moines legend as well.
You're right, yeah.
The inaugural Madhouse World Champion just took some shots from Mason Greyskull. Oh, geez.
My goodness.
Speaking of that, a knife-edge chop from hell.
Rings through the hall here.
I could feel that from here, boys.
Oh, boy.
They felt that in Clive. Which, by the way, I don't know much about Des Moines, but I know where Clive is.
Of course, you don't know about anything from the town you're in.
Listen, I don't need to know anything about this. I know a real town called Minneapolis. Might have heard of it, idiot.
Spiking AJ Smooth with an impaler, but only a 2 count.
That DDT almost put him away there, Badger.
Yes, it did.
And that would have been a quick shock.
But AJ Smooth, he's been in matches like this before. He has been battered like this before and has made comebacks like this before.
Mason Greyskull, again, using all of that count there as he could just to wear down AJ Smooth.
But you got to remember how the match started. Mason Greyskull jumped AJ Smooth at the beginning of the match.
That's right. He wasn't waiting for starting his engines. He went right for it. And speaking of going right for it, open hand chops from AJ Smooth. Oh, geez. Stiff shot.
He hit him right in the temple.
Oh, this is not a wrestling match, boys. This is a pure fight.
Yeah, that's going to ring the ears right there.
Now just clawing at the face.
Trying to rearrange.
Notice where he has that knee in his back in the lower lumbar area.
Yes, sir.
It is not a fun time being in this position. And I don't have to explain that, but the pull on your back and then the face, and if he's pulling on the nostrils like he's doing this is illegal right now. But AJ Smooth able to fight back here.
Ooh. Yes, sir, fighting up. Throwing some shots.
Try getting the distance he needs there. Get some shots in on Mason Greyskull.
Mason Greyskull meets him in the middle of the ring. Oh, and a backbreaker right across the knee.
Pendulum style backbreaker.
That's right, and he's targeting that lumbar. Just like you said, Jay, you pointed it out perfectly. Oh.
He found a target and he's going after it.
That's right. AJ Smooth. Oh my goodness.
That's what you were talking about earlier, Tom, with Mason Greyskull and being around the block a little bit. He's found that target and he's sticking to it.
Absolutely. And again, this is what he's known for. He's a vindictive fella, Mason Greyskull.
He's showing it tonight, guys. AJ Smooth in the corner now, just trying to get to his feet. Oh, but takes a spear to the stomach. Make that 2. Oh, and driving the wind out of him. Oh.
And looking for some adulations, but he's going to hear none here in Des Moines.
I don't see it.
Des Moines is not afraid to let them know
Mason Greyskull lining him up for a 4th.
how they feel, and AJ just crumbles.
Going underneath the bottom rope. Oh no.
What's going on here?
Oh no.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Oh no.
Just going to pull him back on that.
And a bow and arrow right on the post.
Right on that ring post, that bow and arrow, that modified bow and arrow stretch. This hurts with a knee in your back. Imagine a steel post.
Oh, I don't want to.
That unforgiving steel is
goodness.
correct, and AJ Smooth now out to the outside himself.
Onto the concrete floor below. There's no padding out here.
Nope, Mason Greyskull breaks the count immediately. Joey's right back at 1. Now,
What do we got here? He's catapult.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can't see it from back here.
Oh!
But we definitely saw that catapult into the post. Mason Greyskull.
well, we want to thank our ringside camera, Emmett Dye there. He picked up all that action. Of course, the son of our favorite ringside photographer, tag team photography, Clint Dye over there as well.
What a great photographer.
Yeah, make
Yes,
sure you
he
check out
is.
his social media because he's going to have a perfect picture of that one, I guarantee you.
One of the best in the Midwest and nothing less. Hook of the leg.
AJ Smooth
2.
might be done.
Thought we were going to see the end of the match there, but AJ Smooth, ever resilient, kicking out.
He hit that solid post hard.
But does he want to kick out and prolong this match, prolong this beating against Mason Greyskull?
He has it in him. He's been in this business long enough. He's got more fight.
Yes, sir.
He's not giving up on this Des Moines crowd
Picking
just
him
yet.
up, and a scoop slam.
Center of the ring.
Another pin, but AJ Smooth kicking out at 2.
Smart, quick cover, and the crowd is getting excited here. Electric for AJ Smooth, trying to egg him on, trying to get him back into this matchup.
Hey, hey, hey.
Mason should be spending a little bit more
Watch
time on
it. It
AJ
was a
right
2
here.
count.
Whoa.
Speaking of which, every Tuesday 2 count
Referee
podcast.
Joey JoJo not showing any.
This is why you love to see a referee like Joey JoJo.
He's not going to back down.
Mason Greyskull looked like he gave maybe a little bit of respect to Joey for standing up for himself.
He's not going to back down. Joey JoJo,
What is he
tough
looking
as they
here?
come.
Could he be looking for a pile driver? Oh,
Oh, no.
Canadian back? No.
And a
Oh,
roll up.
Schoolboy.
Schoolboy roll up. 2.
almost had him.
Tried to pull it out of there. Quick roll up.
But as you were speaking of a 2 count there, Badger, we
Make
might
it-
see another one. Oh, he's got him. Stacks him
1,
up.
2.
Joey just a little bit slow to get over there. That could have been 3 if Joey was on time there.
I
No
don't.
offense to the man in glasses, but
Mason was fighting his shoulders off the mat. But as you were saying about that 2 count, something about a podcast on Tuesdays?
Yes, sir. Every Tuesday.
best in the Midwest, as our friend Nerd D has coined. So, you know.
Nerd
there's
D,
that.
Madhouse alum. Mason
Oh.
Greyskull tried to go for a stinger splash in the corner. No one there to meet him.
Turnbuckle to sternum.
Oh,
Left jab.
oh, it is a brawl tonight.
Stiff right hand there and back with the
Oh,
left.
But Mason Greyskull, he's got an iron jaw,
You would-
soaking these up.
Is that how you get the nickname Greyskull? Because you got an
I
iron
think
jaw?
so.
I thought he was watching He-Man, but I don't know.
Trying to go for a shoulder block and then a flying shoulder block, but that man is posted and not going anywhere. Oh!
Oh!
Oh my God!
What a
Nice.
kick!
Roundhouse kick to the face. 2. He pushes AJ. Oh,
that was
my
only
goodness.
2?
Only 2 there for AJ Smooth, who's now beside himself wondering what he has to do.
That
I
was
saw
only
the
a
time.
2.
Greyskull
He
away.
got his shoulder off the canvas.
The
AJ
timekeeper
Smooth-
was ready to ring that bell.
Yes, he was. AJ Smooth trying to get him up for a fireman's carry.
And then those elbows sending him to the floor, or to the canvas, excuse me, as Mason Greyskull is now taking advantage. And hearing the boos. Too much time away, though, from AJ Smooth. I got to tell you, Mason, you got to get in there.
He's
Yes,
got to
sir.
put his
if
focus.
he wants to end this match, he's got to do it by pinfall or submission. He's going to try to get AJ Smooth up. No, but he's got him up for the fireman's carry.
A modified GTS-like maneuver.
2, 3, it's over. He just got knocked the F out.
Vicious stuff there from AJ Smooth.
What a victory pulled out by AJ Smooth, always fighting back.
Say this, that's his first pinfall victory here in Absolute Pro Wrestling. And he did it here tonight in West Des Moines.
A change of fortune is in the air. AJ Smooth, like you said, picking up that first victory in APW. But I tell you what,
Well
hard
done.
fought in front of this. A favorite here in Des Moines is AJ Smooth, and I tell you, well deserved. A hard fought victory there.
You ain't kidding, pal. That was a fight. That was a fight, a brawl here at the hall, and we still got plenty more to go.
Always great to see AJ Smooth in the ring.